increasing military sales to India by many billions of dollars. We're also paving the way to ultimately provide India with the F-35 stealth fighters.
In an unexpected move, President Donald Trump has proposed offering India the F-35 stealth fighter jet to strengthen defense ties and strategic collaboration with New Delhi. This offer aligns with the Indian Air Force's ongoing evaluation of new fighter jet options. Despite the F-35 previously being considered an unlikely choice due to its sensitive technology and India's extensive use of advanced Russian defense systems. Trump extended the offer during Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Washington, D.C., coinciding with the AeroIndia 2025 air show at Yelahanka Air Force Station in Bengaluru, southwest India, where the F-35 is also being showcased. President Trump announced that starting this year, the U.S. will boost military sales to India by millions of dollars, with plans to eventually supply India with the F-35 stealth fighter. At a joint White House press conference, Prime Minister Modi did not address the F-35 offer directly, though a joint media statement noted a review of U.S. policy on sharing fifth-generation fighters and other advanced systems with India. Even before Trump's presidency, the U.S. viewed India as a key arms market, with the Biden administration securing nearly $4 billion in deals last year, including 31 MQ-9B Sky Guardian drones, up to 170 AGM-114R Hellfire air-to-ground missiles, and 310 GBU-39B laser-guided small-diameter bombs. Additionally, India has agreed to purchase 6 more P-8I Neptune maritime patrol aircraft, Javelin anti-armor missiles, and Stryker infantry fighting vehicles, with agreements to locally manufacture the latter too. It's worth noting that U.S. officials have previously indicated the possibility of offering the F-35 to India, with a notable mention in 2018 when the then chief of U.S. Pacific Command reportedly endorsed the sale of the stealth fighter. The feasibility of President Trump's recent F-35 offer remains uncertain. Meanwhile, India is actively seeking a new fighter jet. Lockheed Martin has expressed readiness to support this government-to-government decision and is eager to collaborate with both governments on the upcoming strategic procurement to further strengthen the Indian armed forces. The Indian Air Force's most significant requirement is its multi-role fighter aircraft competition, aiming to acquire 114 new foreign-made jets. Previously, plans included purchasing some jets off the shelf, while manufacturing others under license in India, a model Russia has proposed with its Su-57 offer. Government-to-government negotiations have not yet started, and the U.S. Congress must approve the potential F-35 sale, which could be challenging due to the sensitive military technology involved. India's extensive use of Russian defense equipment, including the S-400 long-range surface-to-air missile system, complicates matters as similar issues led to Turkey's expulsion from the F-35 program. The U.S. has recently shown a softer stance on transferring F-35s to Turkey, but only if Turkey relinquishes its S-400 systems, a condition Turkey has rejected, leading to its exclusion from the F-35 program and loss of its industrial stake. If India faced a similar ultimatum, it's uncertain whether it would agree, given its deep military ties with Russia as one of Moscow's largest arms importers and the strong Russian influence in Indian defense circles. Before President Trump's F-35 offer, an Indian defense journalist emphasized the S-400 as a major obstacle, noting that India's case for acquiring the F-35 is complicated by its operation of the S-400 and extensive Russian equipment. Beyond the usual reluctance to sell advanced U.S. defense technology to nations using certain Russian weapon systems, there's a significant concern that such technology could inadvertently reach adversaries. These fears have derailed similar deals in the past, and the U.S. has strict safeguards to prevent sensitive military technology from falling into Russian or Chinese hands. India's close relationship with Moscow is likely a major factor in whether an F-35 deal will be approved. However, with a new era in U.S. politics and foreign policy emerging, India's ties with Russia and its use of Russian-made defense systems may no longer be viewed as an insurmountable barrier to F-35 sales. It's possible that a deal could be structured where India receives a comparable U.S. air defense system to replace the S-400. While President Trump's pitch to offer India the F-35 is notable, numerous obstacles must be overcome before a formal offer can be made. Beyond the F-35, the U.S. is intensifying efforts to strengthen its defense relationship with India. This includes not only potential increases in military sales beyond fighter jets, but also a strategic push to capitalize on Russia's weakened global position, aiming to replace Moscow by building robust defense ties with New Delhi. Looking ahead, the trajectory of U.S.-India defense collaboration remains dynamic but fraught with challenges, particularly amid escalating trade tensions under the Trump administration. As of mid-2025, reports indicate that India has paused negotiations for acquiring U.S. arms, including the co-production of Stryker armored vehicles and Javelin anti-tank missiles in response to new tariffs imposed by Washington. This move underscores the fragility of the partnership, where economic disputes can quickly overshadow strategic alignments. Earlier in the year, joint leaders' statements highlighted ambitions for new procurements and co-production deals on these systems, aiming to integrate India deeper into U.S. supply chains. However, the tariff fallout has stalled progress, prompting New Delhi to reassess its reliance on American platforms and explore alternatives that align better with its Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative for self-reliance in defense manufacturing. The F-35 narrative exemplifies these persistent barriers. Despite Trump's aggressive sales pitch, including a direct offer to India in February 2025 to bolster strategic cooperation, discussions have not advanced significantly. Concerns over technology transfer restrictions, interoperability with India's existing Russian origin fleet, and potential U.S. sanctions under CAATSA, Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act, continue to loom large. If trade frictions subside, perhaps through targeted exemptions or negotiations, the door could reopen for F-35 talks, especially as the U.S. seeks to counter China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific. Yet India's emphasis on indigenization, evidenced by investments in projects like the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, AMCA, signals a strategic pivot toward reducing import dependencies over time. Now, if you like this video, check out this next video right here.